Here's your daily dose of Tottenham, right? Latest Tottenham news all in one place. Let's get straight into it. Firstly, Paul O'Keefe said, everyone in the game I've spoken to says Eberechi Eze will be a Tottenham Hotspur player. As of right now, there is no reason why this move can't get over the line. Next, Paul O'Keefe said, I don't see a world at any moment anyway, unless there's a dramatic turn of events where they can't get the deal for Eze over the line. Paul O'Keefe said Tottenham want to bring in all three positions of a number 10, a left winger and a left-sided centre-back this summer if they can. Paul O'Keefe said Thomas Frank is a big fan of midfielder Rodrigo Bentancur and the wheels are in motion regarding a new contract at Tottenham. Paul O'Keefe said that Tottenham do intend to go back in for Manchester City Sevilla, but it will have to take a club record fee to bring the Brazilian to North London. Next, Tottenham announced that Jed Spence has signed a new long-term contract with the club. Fabrizio Romano says that Tottenham chairman Daniel Levy was in direct talks with Crystal Palace chairman Steve Parish on Monday. Spurs are willing to do an offer of a fixed fee of £55 million plus £5 million in add-ons to get the deal done. Next, Sasha Tavioli says that Crystal Palace are advancing in talks with Leicester City to sign their Eberechi Eze replacement in Bayo El Kanous. Sasha Tavioli says that Crystal Palace and Tottenham are now closing an agreement on a £60 million deal for Eberechi Eze. Tottenham loanee Will Lancashire scored his first goal for Oxford United on Sunday. He got 8 football rating, played 76 minutes, scored a goal, 2 chances created, 2 shots, 12 out of 15 accurate passes, so he's got an 80% pass accuracy in that game. Next, the Daily Telegraph report that Crystal Palace have made a €30 million bid for Club Brugge's midfielder Christopher Zulus. He's among the players that Crystal Palace are looking to land to replace Eberechi Eze, who Tottenham trying to sign. Next, Sasha Tavioli reports that Club Brugge consider Christopher Zulus to be 100% non-transferable. Christian Romero has officially signed a new long-term contract at Tottenham. It's been announced as well, with Fabrizio Romano saying that Christian Romero decided to stay back in June. Now a new contract has been signed. Thomas Frank sees the Tottenham captain as a key part of his project, and despite all the links with Atletico Madrid, a deal was never close. Next, we move on to a report from BBC 5 Live, which states Manchester City have decided they want Sevilla to stay. The Standard Sport report that Tottenham Hotspur are now viewing midfielder Rodrigo Bentancur as a key part of Spurs boss Thomas Frank's plans, therefore meaning Spurs have absolutely no intention to sell the Uruguayan midfielder this summer. Gimme Sport report, the fee between Tottenham and Crystal Palace for Eberechi Eze is almost agreed in principle. Crystal Palace will sanction an exit once they find a replacement. Next, last but not least, a report from several sources, including The Sun, report that Crystal Palace will only sell Eberechi Eze if a replacement is signed and will continue to play Eze until one is sorted. Tottenham are understood to have made a bid in the region of £60 million over the weekend. That's your daily dose of Tottenham.